You're standing there. Maybe it's a family gathering. Maybe it's a goodbye at the door. Maybe it's just an ordinary moment that shouldn't feel heavy. Your parent opens their arms, and something in you freezes. Not dramatically, not consciously, just a subtle stiffness, a shallow breath, a quiet urge to pull away. You let the hug happen, but your body isn't really there. And afterward, you feel confused. Why did that feel so wrong? Why can't I just accept it? What kind of person feels uncomfortable being hugged by their own parents? Here's the paradox no one tells you. The affection you crave is the same affection your nervous system learned to survive without. So when it finally arrives, late, awkward, unpracticed, your body doesn't read it as comfort. It reads it as intrusion. Not because you're cold, not because you're broken, but because your body remembers a time when closeness didn't feel safe, or didn't feel real, or didn't exist at all. And now something inside you whispers, "Where was this when I needed it?" To understand this reaction, we need to move past morality, past ideas of good parents and bad children. This is about timing, attunement, and the nervous system. Let's start with emotional neglect schema. Emotional neglect doesn't mean your parents didn't love you. It means they didn't consistently meet you emotionally. Your feelings weren't mirrored. Your inner world wasn't named. Your distress wasn't regulated with you. So you learned a quiet lesson. My emotions are mine to manage alone. Then there's avoidant attachment. When care is inconsistent or overwhelming, sometimes absent, sometimes invasive, the child adapts by minimizing need. Not because they don't need closeness, but because needing it didn't work. The body learns self-sufficiency over softness, distance over dependence, control over comfort. Now add hypervigilance. Your nervous system becomes a radar, scanning tone, timing, mood, intention. So when a hug appears, especially one that feels sudden, forced, or emotionally ungrounded, your body asks, "What is expected of me here? Is this about me or about them?" And finally, parentification. Many children became emotional containers for their parents, listening, regulating, supporting. So physical affection later in life can feel backwards, like the roles are confused. Your body remembers being the steady one, and steadiness doesn't soften easily. Carl Jung once said, "What is not brought to consciousness appears in our lives as fate." This discomfort is not rebellion. It's unprocessed history. Because here's the invisible grief. You didn't just miss affection. You missed safe affection. Affection that didn't ask for anything back. Affection that didn't arrive with guilt. Affection that didn't feel like a performance. So now, when the hug comes, your body grieves the years. The moments it could have changed everything. The nights it could have calmed you. The version of you that might have felt held instead of alert. And grief is heavy. Grief tightens the chest. Grief stiffens the shoulders. Grief makes even kindness feel painful. The core fear underneath all of this is simple. If I let myself soften now, I'll have to feel how alone I was then. So your body protects you, even from love, especially from love. This pattern doesn't stay in childhood. It grows with you. You might feel uncomfortable with physical affection, even from people you love. Freeze when someone offers emotional support. Downplay your needs in relationships. Feel trapped by closeness, but lonely without it. They become adults who intellectualize emotions instead of feeling them. Keep conversations safe, light, or controlled. Feel guilt when receiving care. Struggle to relax into being nurtured. In careers, you may overfunction, proving worth through competence. Avoid asking for help. Tie safety to productivity. In self-worth, you feel safest when you're needed, not when you're held. Rest feels undeserved. Softness feels suspicious. With boundaries, you tolerate emotional distance but feel invaded by sudden intimacy. You don't know how to ask for affection, only how to endure it. In emotional regulation, your body stays braced. Your nervous system prefers neutrality over warmth. In identity, you don't know if you're independent or just accustomed to being alone. Here's the reframe. These are not personality traits. They are survival strategies. And survival strategies can be unlearned, but only through witnessing, not forcing. Healing doesn't start with forcing yourself to accept hugs. It starts with honoring the body's wisdom. With inner child reparenting, you begin offering yourself what wasn't reliably given: permission to feel. Gentleness without obligation. Comfort without explanation. With shadow work, you meet the part of you that resents late affection without judging it. With nervous system regulation, you teach your body that closeness can be slow, chosen, and safe. Healing looks like choosing softness intentionally, not collapsing into it. It's saying, I don't need to earn comfort anymore. Rainer Maria Rilke once wrote, "Be patient toward all that is unsolved in your heart. Your discomfort is not a flaw. It's a memory. And memories can be held without letting them run your life. The goal is not to be fixed. The goal is to become whole." If this resonated, share it with someone who's been silently carrying this confusion. Subscribe if you want more work like this, not to tell you who to be, but to help you remember who you already are. And most importantly, you are allowed to receive love on your terms, at your pace, in a way your body can finally believe.